Hi, Sean McCaffrey, Employment Coach, www.seanmccaffrey.com. Making a resume. Your resume is your primary sales tool, and making a resume that stands out will help you advance the sale and get the all-covered job offer. I'm going to share with you 3 very specific steps or tools that you can use when making that resume, help you stand out and differentiate yourself to move forward. Tip number 1 is that we all have various types of skills. We have personal skills, we have transferable skills, we've got job-related skills. Well, you don't want to make the mistake of having your personal skills on your resume. I have seen too many resumes where they list skills, being dependable or loyal or honest. I have integrity. You're not going to come across well if you have that on your resume. You don't want to tell somebody, oh yes, I'm a very honest employee. Does not speak well. You want to have things like either letters of recommendation or testimonials, or prove it when you actually meet face to face. But keep those types of personal skills off your resume and only include those transferable qualities and those job related skills that will be relevant to the position. Second tip I have for you is, speaking about relevancy, make sure all your content is relevant. Review that job description. What are they looking for? What kind of skills? What education? What certifications? What background? And you want to make sure that your resume speaks well to that job description. If it requires certifications or say for example you've got a lot of certifications in one field and you're switching industries, well, having all your certifications on your resume may or may not make sense depending on who your target audience is. You only have so much space on your resume to really make a dynamic first impression, and by having information on that's not relevant is not going to speak well to your audience, and they're going to be scratching their head thinking, well, is this person really applying for the right position? Because the information on you is not relevant to what I'm looking for. So make sure make sure your information is relevant and consistent. And the third tip I have for you in making a great resume is to make sure your information is clear and understandable. Actually, I had a resume with one of my clients this morning that I was looking through. And he actually wrote on his resume that he helped with the growth of 10% of the company's revenues. Help in growth of 10%. I have no idea what that means. And when you're writing it, you might be thinking about something very specific, but when you read it, it's a lot different. The meaning or the context is a lot different. So make sure that when you're reading your resume, that the context is clear. Make sure that the ideas you want to convey are coming through very concise and very succinct, because again, you only have one chance to make a great first impression, and your resume is a great tool to do this. So those are my 3 tips. For more information on making a great resume or other information, please check us out at www.seanmccaffrey.com.